Great story.
Yes, sir. But you're tuned into the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast with your brother, Old God and Sandman. We're going in today on this Friday. I want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine's, Sandman. Word came down today that Tekashi, the sentence will be happening about January 24th, 2020, just a few months from now. Now, once again, we know that Tekashi was originally facing 47 years in the federal penitentiary, but we found out, a little while later that he pretty much would be released, probably, maybe, or time reduced if he cooperated fully with the government. He has been cooperating, so we're gonna have to wait and see how much time he gets. What do you foresee happening with Tekashi 6ix9ine on January 24th, 2020, Sandman?
Time served out January 25th, 2020.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's what I see, man. Why not let this circus just continue?
Right.
I mean, with his testimony, he's put more time on them brothers he did dirt with than Amber Geiger did for walking in somebody's crib and murdering them. Simply for putting out hits and doing different things, and basically, for all intents and purposes, being a menace to the city and to society. Not really hurting anybody, but just being a nuisance and a menace, and really igniting flames to start some real, to get people really hurt. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, thank God, who really got hurt in any of these situations? We have bullets, we had this, we had that, but who got hurt? When you look at the time these people have to serve, these brothers have to serve for what happened, it makes you sick, man. And
right.
For him to be able to just go ahead and do what he did and go out and come back into the game and pick up right where he left off, because the more and more I said, no way this couldn't happen, the more and more I'm going, nah, Sam, you tripping. You in a whole different day and age. This ain't 99 no more. This ain't 2005 no more. This is 2019, 2020. And in this day and age, as long as people are entertained by you, they don't care what you did.
Damn.
It's entertaining. And they don't care. So we're about to get it.
And that goes to, it's 100% real. It's probably the realest statement said all year, because you look over YouTube and social media, and it's complete nuts. People that have threatened to do the most heinous acts to children, people that have ratted, people that have done anything. As long as you can keep them, laughing, smiling, joking while they smoking and drinking, or keep them, distracted from their real life and entertain them. Again, like you said, man, it's sickening. It's sickening what people allow and what people actually follow. Like, you really follow this dude. You really support this dude. And in the day and age we're in, he's going to be able to come out, still talk shit, and do what he's going to do, make money, make music, and you're going to still see. I'm interested to see, like, how you got all these hip-hop media outlets who, you go on their Instagram and stuff, they posting the rap pictures up of them. No matter when you talk about XXL, Hot New Hip Hop Lad, you know what I mean? I wonder how many of these people are going to be promoting his music when he gets out, tagging his music under there so they can get their little iTunes sell and still promoting this dude. All of them are. So it's just fake as hell, man. He'll be able to do what he wants to do. Yeah, will he be in danger? Probably, but who's really going to step up and do something to this dude like that? I mean, nobody's even done that to Just Zimmerman yet.
Nah, and no one's going to do anything to him. I don't see it happening. I mean, somebody who, unless you got somebody crazy enough to just want to make an extra scene and want to get their face known, as somebody like that want to create a moment, which is is sick enough to see. You know what I mean? We see a lot, and dare I say, people call us boring sometimes because we won't conform down to the nonsense. You won't see us hooping and hollering or doing anything wild to create a moment.
Right.
Even though we have no problem, absolutely no problem with going against the grain and taking it all the way there for the people and the loyal listeners on iTunes. If y'all listen, y'all already know what we do. If you watching on YouTube and you want to see what we do, go listen on iTunes. But the fact remains, no one will ever be able to put a battery in our back and charge us up to do some of the nonsense we see on here. Fathers first, men first. And I see a lot of people selling their souls now just for some attention. At least back in the day, you used to sell your soul and get some kind of money.
Right.
Now all they looking for is attention. They get it. They stripped it down and made it that simple for people. You see the sister in the zoo about to get ate by a lion. Yeah. That pissed me off, because the lion would have bit her. The lion would have died. For what? Right. For this fool in here trying to create a moment? We got sisters in lion cages now. What the hell would you ever thought you would seen that?
It's crazy.
For a moment.
And I'm sure, I think they pressed charges against her or something like that.
Yesterday, some things going on. So we're chilling with our brother yesterday, and we vibing, and he gets on the phone with a young lady that I know.
Right.
And I went to school with. And come to find out, It's the girl that's getting texted by Antonio Brown. Now, I'm going to play an excerpt from Sports Illustrated before we go in a little deeper on this, because, like I said, this hit a little more home than what I thought it would. So
right.
let's play this.
Brown, after her story was chronicled by made unwanted sexual advances toward her in 2017 and that she was fired for not reciprocating, now says she was sent intimidating texts from Brown after her story was chronicled by Robert Klemko here at SI. The text chain shows who we believe to be Brown asking someone to look into her background history, accuses her of fabricating her story for cash. Mind you, she has not sought monetary damages, and includes pictures of her children. The woman's lawyer has made the NFL aware of the latest allegations, and the league has replied to the reach outs. Amy, I've been careful what I say about Antonio Brown because I'm concerned about the guys.
Okay, I'll stop it right there. So, and let me read these text messages that he sent. He said, really sad you would make up bullshit story to the world. Thought you had more integrity and respect for yourself. Must be really hard times for you to make up some stuff for money. Super sad. This the girl who unfinished my painting in my room from blank. Super broke girl with a lot of kids. Such a shame. This her in the text, Eric B. Let's look up her background history. See how broke this girl is from blank. Basically cry broke for opportunities. I let her paint my room. Couldn't finish. I flew out. Now to hear this is so sad. Yes, sir. We'll do that. And then he had a picture up of her children.
Right.
He said, those her kids and IG. Eric, she's awfully broke. Clearly, according to that post, she's going for a Meek Mill rally. I can reach out to his team tomorrow and see if anyone knows her. She sounds like a celebrity groupie. Then he shows some pictures of her paintings. Now, I spoke to her,
right,
as you know, and I'm not going to disclose her identity. She made it clear that she didn't want that disclosed. She also made it clear that she's not looking for money. And I can say personally, now we've talked about speculations, right? We talked about whether or not we feel as though he did this or did that or this.
Right.
I can talk on this female when I can tell you she's not looking for bread. She's in situations where she's proven she's not looking for bread. I don't want to put too much on the matter for her safety and her sake. We're trying our best, and we're talking to a legal team to have her on the podcast as best and as safe as we can so she can kind of put her side to the story on it. But this is crazy, bro.
Now, she's accusing him pretty much of making unwanted sexual advances at her.
This is what I'm thinking right now, and this is completely my thought and my kind of how I'm kind of wrapping this around. She went out there to do a job for him because she's an incredible artist and painter. And I remember her stuff on, I think he was doing like an E60 or something, but I seen the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Things would happen where he might have hollered at her. She might have denied it, came back, and maybe because of that, stopped doing the painting.
Okay.
And then he got pissed off. That's maybe one thing. Something made her not go back and finish the painting. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't seem, or she's not the type of person to go, I'm just not going to finish this. F you, I'm done. She completes what she starts. So and especially if it has something to do with some bread and she could have made some money from it to take care of business, if that's a business move,
right?
I don't see why she wouldn't have finished it unless something like that happened. And then I don't know if she was about to go public with some shit. I don't know what happened to make him kind of feel him to go here with her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But combined with everything else, it just don't look good, man.
Yeah, man. It just seemed like, a lot of things just started happening with Antonio Brown, man. As soon as that whole thing, but that's how it kind of happens, though. When you, I think, offend the wrong people, anything that's been done in the past that could be questionable is going to come out. You know what I mean? I think at this point. So, I don't know. I wasn't there to really speculate on any of that situation with her or him, but I just think that we're going to have to just wait to see how this thing plays out. Hopefully, if she wants to interview, we can get her side of the story. We probably won't be able to get Antonio, but yeah.
Maybe if she comes on, he will. We'll see. But
right.
She's been approached by CNN, NBC, all the major networks, TMZ, all of them have reached out to her and offered her a pretty coin, and she's denied all interviews. Her lawyer.